Hey guys, my Arch the videos. Well, I want to show you guys some stuff that I had made this year. I don't think I showed you guys about. Just hold on a minute, put my gloves on because it's cold out here. Anyways, I made this workbench this year, and it's holding my little milling machine and uh, my stand up or upright belt sander. Pretty handy thing to have. I use it all the time, as you can see. But anyways. I made something really handy here because I needed some extra storage, right? And these little compartments slides back and forth. Of course, I have shit on top of it right now, but those drawers, so kind of using the space as much as possible. Right there, and here too. So, pretty handy thing to have. So space saver thing. So I get watching these videos on YouTube and I started thinking about all these little compartments when you build benches. Like this, right? You put a piece of plywood under here, and you make a little shelf there, and you put stuff in there. Makes it handy. And that there is for putting my jack stands and jacks when it's not used. Got a jack under there too. So yeah. Anyways, that's my lathe. I'll get to that in a minute. Anyways, the milling machine here, we're gonna have to do some work to it. I had a bit of a problem with it the other day. I was using it, and it kept on kicking. It was kicking out all the time, so get a bit of revision on it, and I'm gonna have to probably end up putting this, taking the swivel out of it because this is on this base here. Take it out and mount this directly to the base, and also bring this head down lower. The same problem. I was running the milling machine, and what I have to do is I'm going to have to take this post here, cut it, bring it down, and take this bullshit out of here and go straight up in here. So it's been vibrating quite a bit, and I had a problem the other day I was on here, like I said, and it kicked, and first time it kicked this out, and then the next time it kicked this out. So it's kind of dangerous. So what I want to do is I want to bring this, cut this post down, bring the whole head down, and eliminate this here. So it's a bit of a cluster. Well, I think probably what I'll do is, well, we'll see, but I think I'll bring the whole head down a bit, and if I need length in here, then I'll probably have to make a bushing or something like I have on the other side there. But it's definitely too high the way it is, and I need to modify it. So at least bring it down a couple inches. And if I need to modify, instead of, like my original idea was to have this so it comes up, right? But I'll play around with it a little bit, but it's nice. I think it was nice to have this shaft here come up and down if you needed to, because I think on the on the real milling machines everything is moves, right? But there's the Mickey Mouse version of doing it the cheap way. I mean, it works, but you have to do a few more little modifications to it to make it sturdy. The biggest problem with the this style of milling machine is it vibrates. You get a lot of vibration in here, right? In the cutting jaw, the cutting bit here, it just vibrates like crazy. So yeah, a few things you have to do to it. Mount this base here to the original base. Take out the swivel, and then move the head down, and and still have this available here to move the shaft up and down if we need to. But I have to put bushings in here then. I'll have to put like maybe washers in here or something, and after if the guy needs to lower it, take out so many washers or whatever you need to do, right? But yeah, that was this is a problem. It's a big problem the way it is, because I'm getting a lot of vibration in here, mostly, right? So anyways, those are just just a little revision for this milling machine. We got a chainsaw to work on. That's another project we got to do. And this is my little mini lathe. Handy thing to have. I had a mini lathe before this. I had actually had a combo one. It was both milling machine and mini lathe. But I had to send it back because it was giving me way too many problems. I was stripping out the gears on it left, right, and center. So, but yeah, so I got this machine here. I really like it. So I wish I had gone to a little bit bigger, but this is a good starter, entry level lathe. And what I had was exactly the same size. So, what the heck? Somebody's got dogs behind their vehicle. So, yeah, so I think we're gonna run this little lathe here for a while and see how it goes. And I may end up putting this one in my hobby room, in my model, my actually have a model shop I have downstairs in my basement. I'll probably put this one down there eventually, and I'll get a bigger one for here. So, because I made the bench big enough to accept a bigger lathe at a later date. So yeah, it's alright. So we also got to make another tool. Lots of stuff. I'm waiting for parts and pieces for this one here, and for the articulating tractor. Gonna put a hydraulic pump on this one here, and all sorts of stuff. But we have. I bought another bench grinder, and we're gonna make a setup where we can sharpen lathe bits and also drill bits. So I bought one like that, and I have some interesting stuff to show you guys. So, anyways, oh man, lots of stuff to do. I just wish the weather was a little bit better. So, freaking hands are freezing, as always. So, anyways, stay tuned for more updates on these projects, and I'll be working here tomorrow morning for a while, and working on projects. So, oh, by the way, the Lennox blade on the bandsaw, it's been so freaking nice, and it's been cutting and still going strong. So if you remember, if you have this, if you have a Chinese kind of a setup bandsaw, buy some good blades, like buy Lennox or DeWalt or whatever, or Milwaukee. Just buy some good quality bandsaw blades, because you'll be thanking me forever about that. Don't buy the Chinese blades, because you don't last. Not unless you're cutting wood or something. So, anyways, thanks for watching. See you next one.